Okay, today we're going to talk about solving proportions. We're just going to try to jump right into an example and kind of go through the steps for it. So our first example we're going to deal with x minus 8 over x equals 3 over 6. Now when solving proportions, it's fairly simple. All we're going to do is cross multiply. When you have a rational expression and a rational expression equaling each other, you cross multiply and then you solve for x. So we're going to do that here. So we're going to look at this x and the 3 first. So 3 times x gives us 3x equals 6 and x minus 8, so 6 times x is 6x. 6 times negative 8, say negative 48. Okay, again, we're just multiplying there. Cross multiply. 3 times x, and then 6 times x, 6 times negative 8. Now, the idea is we want to get all of our x's to one side, away from everything else. So kind of looking at this problem right here, we can already see that we have an x on both sides. So we need to get all of our x's to one side. It could be the left side or right side. To make this easy, what we're going to do is we're going to move it all to the left side. All the x's to the left side. Just because on this side you have to deal with more terms. This side already has x by itself. So let's go ahead and move all of our x's to that side, so it'll be easier to work with. But again, it won't matter which side to work with. So here we're going to subtract 6x to both sides, because we're trying to get rid of all the x's on the right side to get them all on the left side. So 3 minus 6 gives us a negative 3x minus 48. Now we're just solving for x here. Simple equation. We're going to divide by a negative 3, divide by a negative 3, and I believe, can I do it in my head? I think it's going to be 16. 3 times, so 48, negative 48 divided by a negative 3 will give you a positive 16. So x will equal 16 here. Now we also need to look at our excluded values, which we talked about in a previous video. To find excluded values, you set your denominator equal to 0. So we kind of have to go back to our original equation and we look at our denominator and set it equal to 0. Well, we have x equals 0 and 6 equals 0. Right? So x cannot equal 0. That's an excluded value. And here, 6 equals 0, that's not even a true statement. So that is not even a part. So we know that x equals 16 and x cannot equal 0. That is our first example for solving proportions.